And so guys, as you can see, now I have different colors aligning on my NBA 2K21. I hope it's worked for you. Thanks.
Sharpie 77. Old school. All the facts. Hey, the work feeling more like I've been getting what I earned. The load wasn't never a concern. I see I got to give it. Don't count the blessings. I played the odds and I changed directions. I hoard all the dreams and they come true. I never let them see it from the same view. I heard all the stories that you can't prove. It's hard to count the wins if you can't lose. I done made a whole lot more. I win horse trying to tell it, hold that door. Boy, Mr. Lottery, never like picks, but they all still follow me. Now ain't that a to a dad, ain't that a switch? I paved the way and saved the date. I take breaks in the summer, but the wintertime lit. Hey, left, look at who I'm still with. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, yeah. Before you rip the plastic, man, watch you hustle backwards. Oh, all my losses made me savage. Lately I can't seem to miss. Never cooking in the same pot. I gotta see a end way before I got the call. Now they all wanna hold my falling back just to let it take shape. No squares in the circle. The words get hurtful. I heard that commercial. They gon' let it go. Hide from the side where we don't see. Yeah, with the cost to survive. Turns for the worst on the road to the promise. Could've just mumbled, but I'd rather pay homage. Yeah, still do it cause it get me paid. But you don't get saved. That mojo screaming, oh, behave. You been there, you took that break. I get sleep, but I stay up late. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, hey. Before you rip the plastic, man, watch you hustle backwards, yeah. All my losses made me savage. That's it, bro.
The feeling overcomes me fast. Afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph.
Stare through your lens, blind from my flash. Can't make amends, I know you're too attached. All of your friends, I know they hate me bad. Call me again, so I know you're still mad. I get my ego stuck on drama, I don't mean to be the villain, but I'd rather you be than just indifferent with your feelings. I know my issues are the problem, I miss you every morning. These memories alive in every
You know, let's say that's my I made him $1 million, now we all rich. I ain't tryna have babies right now, so but I got a money bring Evie, you probably won't be overseas, got the crowd on my spit. Can't believe that I'm still in apartments. Businessman went and got me in office. $1 million deals, I get them often. $1 million was on Spawn Street. Holla, he gon' stay with it. I got made me a mom. Solo got a squad. We finally made it. I took the lead and let everyone follow. They know I'm running it right to the bank. They want me to ease up, I didn't leave them in the bleeding room. Sorry, I told them I can't. Heard you, so you know what's gonna happen whenever we catch you. I run with them snakes. Peep all the moves I've been making. By the time I get 40, I gotta be one of them greats. Watch how I move with this paper. I know if I slip up one time, they gon' try to come take it. Real as it get, be faking. I don't want they vibe, so they hand ain't shaking. I'm trying to get out of here and go. Yeah, my diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. My diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something to lose. In the street, I didn't pay all my dues. No extortion, ain't talking about literally. I be walking on beats, is you hearing me? I just pray that my kids be a bigger me. They can't get rid of me. Wake up every day, somebody harassing me. I got rich, they need money, they asking me. I was sitting and look out for me. Ones who need me, no same ones who doubted me. I been handling my own, they can vouch for me. They'll way down with me, know that she proud of me. Turn the heat up, ain't nobody hot as me. Everywhere dollars be, that's how I gotta be. I didn't gave her the word, now she not leaving. Said she love me to death, told her he try do what I do, but we not even. I want all of the beef, I am not vegan. Boy, you said it. Stop speaking, Vince the door, drop the top, I can't stop speeding. Trying to see if this hit the top speed. I control the rock, if the rap slow, I control the block. Yeah, I'm really it, and you nah. Got a couple coups, I can draw the top. I done made it, all these digits coming in, I'm saving for the bigger picture. No one day I need them, might as well get used to me. My biggest fear is ending up a used to be, yeah. My diamonds be VVs. They don't wanna see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, but got something.
Said I'm never like you.
This is a melody.
Wait. Hey. Woo! Oh, you feeling sturdy, She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo. And she let it. And she. Yeah, she. Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. I'm up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I Michael Mary. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. Yeah. I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the opera of a dark caramel. Cleopatra, holy matrimony since in the cabana. Same time I'ma move up to Atlanta. I was in Miami trying to dodge the cameras.
Kada hakbang sa lupa'y para akong
Yo, what's up guys? J-Box here for another Jersey in ended a cyber compatibility issue. I will put the link in description. One best example to disable, you will see these files. Just copy these files to your mods folder, then run your game. This is how it looks like after using the mod. Jersey is now fixed, but just a heads up, I still can see some minimal rip on the shoulder and armpit part when the character is moving, but still better than before. I can't tell if this mod will fix issues on your cyber face of your choice, but you can try it yourself to see.
Know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah. Hey. We rise. When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keep a score? We talking fair pay. I know. Let it. I put up with, and I put up with, and I Hate when rappers repeat last line that they said. On the low like ground ball, hustle like loose ball. Skinny bankroll bigger than all y'all. Skinny had to flex up on all y'all. I was a team sport, now it's ISO ball. Went solo on that, but it's still the same. No, I never chase fame, it's a 2-for-1 thing. Everybody think they know me, don't know my middle name. Everybody yelling. Everything I bring to the game, don't show on stash sheets. With me, my visits be tax free. International road, it ain't duty free. I'm like, pay me like Jay-Z. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Kids yelling key like no steals from the porch.
Bronze. You man are going bronze this year. Storms. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and man, I'm strong this year. Big like John this year.
got a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor, cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions, 4-car garage, and all foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all. I was the man in the Civic.
Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I just hit blew a couple bands. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going. Might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I just put the form, put the in the life. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna hit the throttle. I'm gonna like she a model. Make her feel like she just hit the lotto. Big cash, quick, fast. No pass. Jet lag. All no flops. Get back. Then I'm out here, pass it off like it's a rally, yeah. I mean relay 150 on the freeway, yeah. You the type to hit me up on the like where my girl at? Where they too clean for the laundry mat, starter pack. I'm the quarterback. A fresh, all of that. For real. I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I just hit the blew a couple bands, yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going, might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I just performed, put the in the life, yeah, look at what I did to it. For real, look, I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. I know, yeah, I know, yeah.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Swish. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just swish. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe. Rest in peace to the Mamba and baby Gigi. Still remember where I was standing after the 3-P. Fro was lined up yelling Kobe, but playing Pee-wee. Well, you know they shoot the freebie right after they tear Achilles. Number 8 was crazy, but 24 was scary. Respect his name, or else he might show up as won't forget the things he mentioned, how to get a Larry. Whatever necessary, he tried to help prepare me. They tell us never look in the eyes of a I did it out respect for the greatest at Staples Center. The closest thing to MJ, and no, I ain't talking Thriller. It ain't an iron team, but a me in it. Please remember being. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Swish. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just swish. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe.
Shot clock and it's getting late. Crossover, then hesitate. Skate by him like a figure 8. Whoever left, dunk bait. Give me the ball, can't wait. Catch them all with the pump fake. Money good, that's number 8. Clutch time, hard in the paint. Purple and gold. Laker legend. Stone cold. Ain't no question. 5-time champion. The 8th wonder raining on them. Take
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. D.A.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. We've got a primetime interconference rivalry. Greg, what do you expect to see here tonight?
Could be a feeling out process early, but I do think once the teams get going, expect it to be physical and contentious.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then it's Ball, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. We've got Tiny. ABC is out there with Ball, and it's Big Daddy. Now here's Ingram. Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. Top of the key jumper, no good. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Here's Jimenez. Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Ball. Adams outside. Kicks it to Ingram. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
How ridiculous is Ingram? Just toying with the defense's emotions with that ball handle.
Snoop with the bucket.
Oh, great move to get to the rack there against the guy who doesn't really just have the strength to be able to keep him away from the rim.
The pass to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
Pass to Big Daddy to the left side wing. Ball with the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Ball kicks to Adams. Ingram left side, and it's denied. And they're pushing it up. Here's Snoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Two for one opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Outside, Ball. Williamson left side. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And it's Ball penetrating, and he converts the layup. Ball's got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ingram. That one's off. Still out of sync. Biyombo with it. Passes it to Tyner. He gets it up. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot.
And so it's the home team enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Hart, and it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Ingram missing. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And Ingram just made great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
He gets it in there.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Outside for Bledsoe. Kept alive. Hernan Gomez. And another shot. Hart, no good. Here's Snoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 13 points for Tiny.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Hart. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at Ball. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Pass to Snoop. And Ball comes to help. Ball, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Ball. Here's ABC. Out to the wing. Ingram comes with the double team. Here's Biyombo. And they force the shot clock violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. It's good. Ball's got his first points in this one.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Here's Tiny. It could go, and so it's the home team. 13 points. Forbidden shot selection. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. And that wraps up the half.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Tiny, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Big Daddy. ABC is out there with ball. Then it's Tiny. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Ball laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Ball, the pass to Tiny. 1:53 left in the third. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Williamson right side. The pass to Alexander Walker. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Here's ABC. He's got 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Alexander Walker passes to Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Snoop with the bucket.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Pelicans trail by 14. At the elbow, Adams. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't go. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Ball up top. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Ball. No good off the back of the rim. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. James Johnson is out there with Hart. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Alexander Walker in at the one, and the basket is good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Got a piece of it. Ball against Johnson. Snoop. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Johnson. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Hart. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Snoop with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Bledsoe dishes to Hayes. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And that one drops.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Bledsoe. Hayes trying to break free. And it's good. 2 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Snoop with the bucket.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Oh,
yes.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
For three, and that one drops.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at
Free shipping vouchers. First, we have Grammarly. The free version checks basic spelling and grammar. Grammarly Premium.
It's J-Box here for this video. If you will know
corn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
And last season we got this.
What's up guys, J-Box here. For this video, we will try the Ungak Reshade version 3 by Joseph Ilopre. If this is your first time adding a reshade, check my previous videos first so you will know how to do it. Credits and thanks to Joseph. Next gen. Welcome and please subscribe now. Okay, let's start. Link for the file will be in description. After you downloaded the file, extract it. Then copy this file and paste it to your main folder. Once done, run the game to test. After you run the game, load the reshade, press home on your keyboard, click this and find Talismanic, then load it. After that, run the game to test.
Just touchdown.
Yeah.
I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivating, paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not.
The NBA on hand with pregame routine.
Kevin, thank you very much. Last season, the Lakers duo of...
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the center. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
Here's Schroeder. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Deep benches tonight. Greg on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. And the rejection by James. Robinson misses. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Knocked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. A finish, and finished off by LeBron.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Butler following the bucket by the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball.
My fan with this rap, no script, no acting, when we see that action, round of applause, standing ovation, I stand over you hating, because if we gotta crash them, see, but for the occasion, I'm a boss, though, and I'm content with my ways for what it costs. I'm about my business in every way, can't take no loss. I'ma keep winning into that day, I'm Wi-Fi. Throwing up billions right in my wave. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J.